What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky from Video Homicide, and today I have a special little haul dedicated to ODYSSEY Records, which is the place that I picked these movies up from. If you're a fan of the channel, you probably heard me mention ODYSSEY Records in the past. Of course, they're an independent record shop here in London, Ontario. They're offering curbside pickup, they're offering delivery, they have a website, so there's still ways to reach out to them and get some cool merchandise, even if we move into any kind of another lockdown, you know. And I have no fear that they will survive another lockdown. They've done it before, they'll do it again. So Justin Kellen, thank you for the awesome merchandise I picked up the other day. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again very soon. And one other thing I should really quickly say about ODYSSEY is every once in a while they're doing these screenings where they screen movies, you know, documentaries, stuff like that. I've actually had a short film screened at one of their showings last year. I forget what movie it was before, but shout out to Kevin Labonte, shout out to Dave, shout out to Jake from Shockstock. We put together a 48-hour film challenge after the Forest City Film Festival film challenge was you know, basically kaput, you know what I mean? But anyways, I got a cool couple of movies here. I want to talk about them real quick. I've yet to see any of the, actually I've seen one of them, and we'll start off with the one I have seen. So I'm glad that I finally own a physical copy of this, and that is 3 from Hell. Rob Zombie's 3 from Hell, which was a fantastic installment into the Firefly trilogy, if you want to call it that. I really enjoy these movies. I think that this one, the more that I've watched it, I've probably watched it about 3 times at this point, like, because I watched it by myself, watched it with my girlfriend, watched it with my dad. I think I watched it with my dad twice. And yeah, I love it more and more every time. Very exploitation-y. And the thing that made me buy this, it's not the movie itself, even though the movie kicks ass, but the special features include To Hell and Back, the making of 3 from Hell, which is a 4-part documentary, and the audio commentary with writer-director Rob Zombie. I'm a fan of Rob Zombie. Not so much the music, that's never really been my genre. As you can see, I'm a Wu-Tanger for life, but I like him as a person, and I loved him on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know, whenever he's talking, I kind of get intrigued because I feel like he's one of us in terms of, like, he's a horror fan, he's a cinema fan. You know, I say horror fan, but I should be saying cinema fan because it is cinema, you know what I mean? And, you know, our exploitation movies, our action movies, comedy movies, even, you know, some romantic movies aren't bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool because the thing about movies is you don't have to just love one genre. You know what I mean? And that's what's cool about it. So yeah, Rob Zombie, 3 from Hell. Next, I picked up, I don't know which order these go in, but this is Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, which is part of the Oldboy trilogy, which I've yet to see, which I'm saddened to say. This is from the like it says, the director of Oldboy. Director's commentary, first look at Lady Vengeance, original theatrical trailer, and photo gallery are in terms of the special features. Don't really know too much about this series, but I know that it's well-renowned or world-renowned, and I've wanted to check it out for a long time. So Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. And I also picked up Lady Vengeance, which I believe is the 3rd installment in the trilogy. I believe it's the same director. In terms of special features, we got the Tartan exclusive interview with Park Chan-wook, original theatrical trailer, Billy Chainsaw film notes, trailer reel from Tartan, and you know, just the types of surround sound options you got in there. So looks pretty badass. Looking forward to this one a lot. I don't want to read this because I don't want to read anything and spoil anything for myself, that is. Moving on to the last pickup of this ODYSSEY Records extravaganza, and something that I've heard about for years, never been able to check it out. I've actually seen some kid, and when I say kid, I mean like a kid made a short film about this film years ago. I'd love to be able to dig that up and find that and rewatch it, but Video Violence. Yes, man, Video Violence. I'm so stoked to finally own this. And the thing that, you know, really kind of like the kicker to this was it's got Video Violence 1, Video Violence 2, it's got an interview with the director, includes never before seen footage, commentary with the director and cast members, and color booklet with liner notes. And the booklet is there. You know, a lot of times when you buy used, you're not getting the booklets or any kind of, you know, and that's an actual booklet. It's not just like like one piece of paper with like the scenes on it, you know. That was kind of always a pet peeve of mine. Like, You know, sometimes you'd get one that was like, you'd get a little book that was really cool, or you'd get one that was chintz. Nowadays, you're lucky to get one at all, you know, unless you're buying like from a specialty company like Arrow or Grindhouse, or you know, just companies like that, Shout Factory, Scream Factory. This is why you go to a place like Odyssey. You go to a place like Odyssey because you can find stuff like that. So with that being said, if you're ever in London, Ontario, definitely check out Odyssey. And yeah, with that being said, definitely check out the Teespring account. Definitely check out the wallet, which is on my channel. Check out the Facebook page. I'm heavily active on the Facebook page right now. And yeah, definitely leave a comment what your favorite out of this haul was. And if you've seen any of them, let me know what you think. And if you know the order of those old boy movies, let me fucking know, okay? Because I want to watch those correctly in order. I don't know why, but I pulled out Afro Samurai, like the well, Afro Samurai, and then I believe it's Afro Samurai Resurrection. So definitely look out for a review of those two things coming up soon, because I've just had this hankering for. And real quickly, what I'm watching right now is season 1 of The Simpsons, because I'm just an old school Simpsons fanatic, man. So anyways, thanks for watching, and adios.